Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily Oracle reading for the 18th, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, it is Sunday. I believe it's the 18th. I should have checked that. Of October. Yes. And the cards have been divined, prayed upon, and the messages are as follows. The first card that was pulled is from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and it is the Three of Wands, which is bright yellow for the solar plexus. And in the message from the Three of Wands, speaks to expansion, journey, and vision, and being clear. It's talking about gut energy. It's talking about not making knee-jerk decisions based on whatever it is you're feeling, because feelings are not facts and they do change. It's speaking to knowing what you know in your heart before you move hastily. Speaking to creativity. And 21 to 21, which reduces to 3, which on the lowest end is creativity. It moves out further to action, and at its best, it's about service. So when you don't know what you need to know, don't just run out and do anything. Find some place and some way to serve, because you'll never go wrong there. So that's the lead card for this day. So if you're feeling a little off-centered, recognize you can never go wrong by helping somebody else. You know, it's real easy to be that friend that's there when everything is great. But when things fall apart, and this is life being life, and they do, can you still be there? If you're Iggy and you always got it and you ain't got it today, can you still be there? Because in actuality, God always got us. So the second card is the Wandering Path. And this is from the Sacred Traveler, which says, enjoy the journey. And this is a fox, the sly fox. You think of the fox as being the sly fox with a map and a compass, and a wandering meadow of circular paths and much greenery. And that speaks to the fact that life is not linear. We can have a path, and that's good, but that has absolutely nothing to do with the soul's journey and where you have to go before you leave here. It's just one route. So don't be discouraged because you start out on a linear route and end up somewhere to the left. You are still on the path. And this card says, you don't always need to know where you're going. Accept the fact sometimes that the path of life is circuitous and meandering, which says, Spirit knows exactly where I need to be and places me there always. And it would not always be where I would place me, but there's a lesson there. So take that lesson gladly. I'll look forward to repeating it. And the second card that supports is 3 of Wands. And Wands speak to fire and quick motions and change. Is the 21 of Autumn. And the 21 of Autumn says, empaths experience the planting of many thoughts, worries, and judgments. It may seem innocent on the surface, But the more worrying and judging we do, recognize that you are planting more seeds for more worry and more judgment. The best thing we can ever do is accept exactly where we are, move forward in gladness, knowing that there's always something to be grateful for in any circumstance. You can give gratitude lip service, but it looks different than feeling it in your heart. And the final card in this reading is I am as God created me. In you is all of heaven. Every leaf that falls is giving life to you. Every bird that ever sang will sing again in you. Every flower that ever bloomed saved its perfume and is loveliness for you. So I guess they're asking us to recognize the sweetness of life so that we can get more sweetness of life. So I know when you're in the middle of something that's not sweet, recognizing the sweetness of life is not the easiest thing to do. That has absolutely nothing to do with that's what Spirit's asking for. So, with that said, happy Sunday. Know that heaven is in you. Remain grateful and have the best Sunday of your choosing. Namaste, and as always, be well.